Morning. It's another beautiful day. It's noon-ish already. Christy didn't work till noon, so late start of the day. Got my bike riding this morning, 3 miles or so, 3.5. I cleaned the house today some. Just walking around cleaning up the yard. Gonna need to mow again here probably tomorrow or the next day. Yeah, with the rains and stuff, it's growing up good. Walking around the flower beds, and wish I wouldn't have started on this camera, so I can't switch back and forth between. But got a lot of flowers. These, I'm assuming those are like tiger lily. I don't know a whole lot about identifying flowers, but I do know, well, fairly certain, that these are rose bushes. Got those all. This looks like the only one that might be. Oh, that one's doing okay. This one here looks dead. That looks pretty dead. We'll see how those go. In this next little bed over, I don't really see any flowers, but that might be one. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything that I see in it, really. You can see here, got there, all the way up and around here. And this one here, I can see some growing in here. This I'm thinking might have been a flower last year, so there might be something growing. I think this was being in the shade. It's growing a little slower than the rest because it didn't get as warm as fast. Whoop, sorry about that. Looking right at the sun. What is nice, over here in the yard, on this hillside here, which I figured was going to be a pain in the butt to mow, if you look, there are flowers growing all through this hill, even up there. There's even a couple over this way. So that's pretty cool. Won't have to mow as much on that hill. So as you can see, well, the camera kind of doesn't do it justice. Let's see if I can get a better view from up here. Yeah, kind of. It's fairly steep. A lot of rocks in it. This side over here is even steeper. That's terrible. Can't even barely walk on that. I did start in the front yard this morning, pulling up all the dead stuff like you're supposed to. You can see they're doing really good up here. I did these here, and then down here on the end is where I started. I did that flower box square down just to the big stump. I didn't do too much others. Well, I didn't do any of these. But like I said, I don't have a lot of time today because I'm gonna clean the house. It's nice out. I can't resist. Outside. These flowers here, I think, are the kind that'll spread. The farm I lived at, we had some islands and stuff in the yard that these were planted in front of at one time, and they, every year, you lose about 6 inches a yard. So, less grass to mow, but I do have a couple stumps I want to get rid of. Got a couple small ones like this one here. Those ones Christy wants to keep, put flower pots on. It makes sense. Saves from having to dig them up. But I do have a lot of, I'll show you these ones here. These little stumps. So what I'm assuming would be like a cedar bush kind of tree thing. Just look and see if there's any flowers growing along the edge of the house. I don't see any. Well, I saw one down there. Hopefully I don't have to do a whole lot to maintain these flowers, because I don't want to do it anymore. I worked for a friend, well, he became a friend, for a couple of years, taking care of yard work and flowers and stuff like that. Kind of growing sick of that now. But I did notice, you can see I'm digging up the yard here, these steps used to come down, and down at the bottom here, there's actually stepping stones. So I took the shovel and I went along here and stuck it in the ground ever so far. And all along here is all stepping stones. I'm assuming there's probably steps right down there. So this is all fill. And that would be why I don't, when I was metal detecting, I didn't get any signals and stuff in here. Any good ones anyways. I'm assuming it's the fill dirt from when the guy trenched all that out up there. He's, dug it out and spread it along here. And this hill that I was showing you earlier here, where I've dug into it, is all rocks. So I'm assuming this was like a rock wall embankment, and then they've covered it up with dirt. And that's why it's washing down in so many spots. Yeah. I got a video here. They're sweeping the road. Like giant dust clouds and stuff. I'd hate to have that job. The wind's blowing pretty good, so it blew it away. It's not like it's gonna cause any problems or anything like that, but sitting in that little bobcat thing, that would suck. Well, it was sealed. It looked like it, but dust still gets in everywhere. They've seen a little bit of the yard. I don't got a whole lot of yard work to do. There's a lot of stuff I want to improve on. Like this area, I want to put concrete all along here and steps, in a pathway out to the house so I don't get all muddy in the springtime. And also, eventually, Christy and I are debating, we have different opinions on this, but I want to put a deck, 2-level deck out here eventually. I know it'd be quite a large deck, but at least one off this side. I think that'd be nice. I could put the grill on there and all that stuff. Right now, I'm gonna have to pull the grill out and do all my grilling right out here in front of the garage, and then put it back in the garage when I'm done with it. I don't want to do that. I got the boat flipped over. I don't know if you've seen that. That is a heavy boat. I know it's aluminum, but it's so heavy. Especially to do it by yourself. Plus the steering wheel sticks up a little bit. So when I take it off the trailer, I can't set it down because it'll break the steering wheel off. I do want to get it redone. The wood is starting to go on it. The dash is wood. But I mean, the controls are all there. Got the throttle and stuff. It all moves nice and freely. This nice rail on here. This boat is super stable. When we lived over by the bay, I would take this thing out on the water and go along the edge, where everybody's casting across the bank to hitting the other side, the bushes, and losing their lures. I could stand up here on the front of this boat and just use a paddle, one paddle, pull myself along, and I can get up in the trees and stuff, grab the lures. I mean, you can walk right up to the point here and just stand there, rock the boat back and forth. It is not tipping over. I love this boat. It's so stable. And I got the 18-horse motor for it, which cruises. It's a fun boat. I like it. But that's what I'm doing today. If anything else interesting happens, I'll show you. I did shoot a video of me cleaning the garage some the other day with the action camera. I had it on mute. Didn't turn the sound on, so no sound. It does have a time lapse. I can show you. Yeah. That's all the usable film I got out of it. I mean, you don't need sound for a time lapse. Yeah, that's my day. Like I said, it's around noon. Haven't heard the church bells go off yet, so it's a little bit before noon yet. Can pick the kids up at 3. Clean the house in between now and then. Get the house looking good. We're celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow instead of on Mother's Day because Christy has to work on Mother's Day. I'm going to pull the grill out and cook up. She wants some steaks on the grill, so we'll cook some steaks tomorrow and just relax. Tomorrow's Friday. Kids will be in school, but it'll be a nice day. It rained the last couple. There's the church bells. It rained the last couple days, so I didn't really get a whole lot done outside. But yep, that's my day. I'll leave it at that, and maybe I'll start doing this every day. I don't know. Just bring you guys along, kind of like a vlog. I don't know. My editing skills will have to get a little better before I can do that, though. But thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. If you know what kind of flowers those are, it'd be a help if somebody could point those out to me. I don't know much about flowers at all, like I said. But thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.